So lovely. Let's just start by shaking a little bit. So not really fast running, just shaking, moving a little bit. And arms up a little bit. Move side to side. Really nice. Oh, I better start my timer, right? So we do 5-minute warm up. And today, new schedule, new class, a lot of new stuff. So we're doing supersets. So we're going to do 2 exercises together and keep repeating them. So in the first 15 minutes, no weights. And then we'll do supersets of weights. Okay, so, excuse me. So let's have feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, bend the knees and reach the arms behind and just keep going. And so when we're using weights, the idea of a superset is that you're working the same muscle groups and you're getting them to the point of fatigue by doing 2 different exercises that either work the same muscle group or 2 complementary muscle groups. And often in a superset, you'd also vary them. Really nice. Okay, so let's make circles with our arm. You might vary supersets by doing the first set heavy, and then the second set with weights that are less heavy because you have exhausted the muscle fibers in the first set. And then another way to vary it when you're doing supersets, when you're doing any muscle with weights, is to change the rate, so to slow down that eccentric movement. And so it weights often, and let's go the other direction. You might use the same exercise, the same like bicep curl or shoulder press. You might do it slower. You might have it less weights, more reps. You might go very heavy, less reps, or you might superset it, do a shoulder press with another movement that's also in the shoulder. And so you're kind of bringing the muscle to the point of fatigue that way. Really nice. Okay, next one. Oh yeah, so hands on your shoulders and rotate. And we might as well go with the yoga breathing. Inhale left, exhale right. And you can go slower or faster. See what works for you, right? Really nice. Oh yes, so legs are wide, reach the arms up, and now bend one knee and bring both hands down to the floor of that bent knee. Back to center, both legs straight, and then other side. That's it. Really nice. Let's do a few more of these. And last one each side. Excellent. And now legs are parallel. Inhale, exhale, opposite hands to opposite foot. Inhale to center. And when you come down, make sure to do a nice twist. Reach that top arm up and twist. Inhale up and twisting at the end of the exhale. That's it. And exhale. Excellent. Okay, let's come standing. If you want to put your hand against the wall, you can. I'm going to swing a leg forward and back. I'm going to put my hand on the wall, and that gives you a little bit more stability to really swing the leg. Hand on the waist if you like. So nice, mobilizing into that hip socket. And also you can feel it, right? Stretch into the glutes and the hamstrings. Great job. Lovely. Let's switch sides. Make sure not to kick the wall. Plenty of room. That's it. So And we start, we're going to do 1 minute on, 15 seconds off with 6 supersets of cardio core. So we do 2 exercises continuously for the 1 minute. And then we're going to repeat that. So we'll be there for about 15 minutes or so. Okay, so first one. So we're going to do 4 jumping jacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk out into your plank. And now jumping jacks, and then the legs will go out and in. So step them out or jump them out. 3, 4, walk back. And 4 jumping jacks. And again, you decide the level of intensity that works for you. 2, 3, 4. So don't jump, step it. Yeah. Find the intensity that works for you, right? Always about making it work so you're comfortable in your body. And last one. Excellent. 15-second break. I'm just going to turn up the volume. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to do high knees, and then we'll walk it out into mountain climbers. So hands are forward, and here you can step it, 8 of them, or jump it. So 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. Walk it out. 8 mountain climbers, and again, step it, or running. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it back. High knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it out. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, I meant to say, someone was texting me during the week wondering about the time. And if we could change it to doing 15 minutes earlier. She's back at work now. And so I'll ask you all, text me what suits you best. To start at 6:30 or to keep it with this time and finish at 7:30. Lovely, nearly there. And rest, great. So the third one, come seated. So legs are wide and externally rotate the toes. Arms are up like an X. You're going to come opposite hand to foot. Here we go. And 1, 2, we go for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feet down, hands down. Come up. So we're going to come into tricep dip. So bend the elbows, bum down, the leg comes up. Come up. And as you come down, the leg comes up. And bend the elbows. So you're working the triceps. Don't bother lifting the leg if it feels like too much. That's it. Oh yeah, I'm back to X. I got lost there. 1, 2, 3. We meant to do supersets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Okay, next one. So this is a squat one. Okay, so catch your breath. Let's come down. Squat, 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. 1 squat jump. Lovely. Walk it out. And now step the feet or hop the feet forward. Back up into a squat, hands lift. Hands down, step or hop back to plank, and then walk it back. And let's go again. Squat. 1, 3 pulses. 2, 3. 1 jump. Walk it out. Step or hop forward. Sit up into your squat. Hands down, step or hop back to plank. Walk your hands. Coming back up. Squat down. 1, 2, 3. 1 jump. And now walk it out. Squat forward. Lift up. Hands down. Step back. Walk the hands back and up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and jump. Excellent, great. A little rest. What do we have next? Oh, butt kicks. So same as what we started with, right? We did high knees, we did running on spot. Here we're gonna kick our bum 8 times, and then we'll do a plank and kicking our bum. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk out the plank. Nice straight plank. And 1, 2. And again, don't have to hop. 5, 6, 8, either one. Walk it back and keep going. 2, 5, 6, 8. So step it or hop it. And please go at the pace that suits you. 8. And 3, 7, 8. When you're walking out the plank, nice form. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walking back, rolling up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold forward, walk it out. And 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. And walk it back. So last one, we've done 5 to 6. Russian twist, and then reverse tabletop. And then we're back to doing all 6 again. So Russian twist, feet down or feet lifted, either version. 1, rotate. 2, 3, 4. Reverse tabletop. So now opposite hand to opposite foot. 1 and 2. Don't go too fast, it's working the balance. 4, Russian twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, hands down. 1, 2, 3, 4, Russian twists. 1, 2, again, 3, 4, find the pace that works for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, a few. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you're like me and burping a little bit. The twists, bring it out. Excellent. Great job. So that's a great start. So that is 6 exercises, 60 seconds on. Well, there's 12 really. And we will do them all again. We're taking I was going to use this bottle of sand as my drink. I think I won't. I think I'll drink out of the water instead. So have a drink and we'll go back to start with jumping jacks. 4 jumping jacks and then plank jacks. And remember your pace. 1, 3, 4. Fold forward, walk out. Plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back and up. 2, 3, 4. Up. Fold forward and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And fold forward and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we have 2 more rounds. 4. Great job. 1, 2, 4. Last round. 2, 4. And 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So the next one is high knees to mounted climbers. Great. So remember, go to your pace, whatever works, go sideways. Here we go, 8 of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Fold forward, walk out. 8 mountain climbers. 3, 4, 7, 8. Walk it back, roll it up. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold forward, walk it out. See if you can keep your legs straight. 5, 8. And roll it up. Get a lovely smile and mobility there too. A nice stretch into the hamstrings 1, 2, 6. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more round after this one. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're starting with a lot of cardio. Oh, that's it. When we've these 6 done, we're doing mostly weights with cardio between each of the supersets. Okay, so high knees done, crisscross, seated with our, this time I count better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tricep dips with the leg, we do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come back down. Externally rotate the legs. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. 7, and 8. Always adjust, right? And tricep dip one leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. And there's the rest. Perfect. Squat pulses to a plank. Then we step or jump forward, squat, step or jump back, and back up. So we start with 3 squat pulses and a jump. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a jump. Walk it out to plank, and then feet forward into a squat, feet back, step or walk, and back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a jump. Walk forward, step forward, squat, hop back, or step back, walk it back, and up. And again, 1, 2, 3, and a jump. Straight legs, walk it out, plank, step or hop forward, go into a squat, step or hop back, and walk it back. Coming up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and a jump. Straight legs, fold, walk it out. Come to squat, and then back to plank, and then walk it back, and up. We're nearly there. So butt kicks to high plank butt kicks, and then we have the Russian twists with the reverse tabletop. Okay, so let's get ready. Butt kicks, we'll do 8 of these. Kicking your bum. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold forward, straight legs. Walk it out, plank. Butt kicks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Walk it back, legs as straight as you can, and then roll it up and keep going. 2, 5. You don't have to hop it, right? So it's always the option to do these without the hopping and the jumping. 4, 5, 7, 8. So you build strength. You're not so much focusing on the cardio aspect, which is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Fold forward, walk it out. And straight legs, 8 butt kicks. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Walk it back. Roll it up. Last one. 3, 6, 7, 8. Walk it out. There's number 5. Only one more. 5, 6, 7, 8. And walk it back. Excellent. Whew. Feel your heart. So last one, Russian twists to reverse tabletop. So legs down or legs lifted, see what works. 1, really twist. 2, 3, 4. Hands down, reverse tabletop, opposite hand to leg. 4, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 60 seconds, sorry, on every one of these. 1, which is quite long. 2, 3, 4, the 15-second break. So often we would do 40 seconds on, 20 off. So you might notice it, 2, 3, 4, it's a bit of a longer cardio, but we're not, it's harder to do things like squat jumps for an hour, or for a minute rather. Lovely. Last one. 2, because we're doing supersets. 4, it's a little easier to do them for a full minute. 3 and 4, excellent. So grab a drink, excuse me, and grab your weights. So grab your heavier weight for this one, first one. I'm going to do a goblet squat and then a sumo squat. So have the weight between your palms. You see that? Ready for a squat and squat down. Inhale and exhale. So let's not have the legs too wide. The sumo squat, the legs are wider. So here we're going for 40 seconds, 20 seconds off. No, 15 off, for 40 and 15. I want you to think of bum going back. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down, exhale coming up. Let's think of eccentric. 1, and then 1, 2 coming up. So here, not working your arms, right? You're working all the muscles of a squat, but the added weight intensifies the work. So you're strengthening glutes, hamstrings, quads. So rest. So you'll notice the rests here when we're doing weights, it's a little bit of recovery. So now hold the weight down low, sumo squats, legs are wider. And inhale and exhale. So arms don't change. It's the lowering because of the bending of the knees. That's why the weight goes down lower. So keep the back flat, straight, chest lifted. Inhale and then slowly exhale. And that's it. Excellent. So we take a little rest and then we repeat those. So I'm going to use those 2 exact ones again. Just going to tidy up the house here. So it looks a little bit tidier in the studio. So back to the goblet squat. So feet not as wide. Inhale down and exhale up. Weight into the heels, bum goes back. And remember, when you come up into a squat, squeeze. So you come down, you come up, you straighten the legs, it's kind of a squeeze, a tilt. So you want to come right out of it, and then you go back in. So the back flattens, the tailbone tucks under, you've got tilt forward, and then back, bum goes back. And slowly, and then squeeze. So you squeeze the glutes at the end. Everyone's knees are different, right? So when you go as low as is comfortable for you. And a 15-second rest. So these are the ones that you'll feel tomorrow. Don't necessarily feel a huge amount. You do somewhat. We're not doing heavy weights, right? So we don't feel like we're not grunting and as we're working, right? These strengthening the muscle fibers. So building muscle. And to build muscle, you need amino acids. So good sources of protein. And you also need water. So make sure to be well hydrated. Legs are quite wide now. Sumo squat. And again, you have that squeeze at the top. Legs starting to feel it maybe. Excellent. Okay, so let me show you the next one while we have a break. So you take a break. So shoulder press. We've done these before. So fingers are facing towards me, towards out. I'm going to come out of the alcove, up and down. Okay, so here we go. Inhale up and then slow exhale down. So here I want you to focus on engage the core, pelvic floor lifts. So you aren't arching and flexing in the spine. You really got that stability going on. The back is not in any way aching. Inhale and exhale, slow it down. A little bend in the knees sometimes can be helpful. If you're Lorraine and you also have 6 kgs like me, you're feeling this. Oh. And 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And so the next one is L's. So put one hand facing out and one hand facing forwards. Up and down, and then switch. Up and down. So you're making a shape of an L. So one is coming a forward raise, and the other is going a sideways raise, a lateral raise. And here again, a little bend in the knees. And engage your core. So navel towards the spine, pelvic floor lifted, a real sense of stability. Okay, so let's do it. Inhale up, exhale slow. Inhale up, exhale slow. Much harder when we go slower, right? And exhale slow. Last one. Inhale up, exhale slow. Love it. Let me just dug in. So we're back now to shoulder press. Get ready. And so you can feel, right? Working shoulders now in the L raise and in this one, but different areas. Exhale slow. Try to keep your ribs from popping out too much, so not too much of an arch. It's natural to have a little bit. The whole body is involved, right? But we really want to engage those stabilizers. And you can feel it on this round, eh? And great, 10 more seconds. And last 2. Last 1. Wowza. Great job. Oh, we forgot to do our cardio in between our 2 sets. Not to worry, we'll do them after this set. We'll do after the L raises. Generally, when you see guys in the gym, right, and they're all just sitting there, it's because they just did some weights and then they're recovering. And so they lift a bit and then they sit around and recover, because it's not like going on a treadmill for 30 minutes, so you just go continuously. You have to take a rest in between. And the recovery is incredibly important. Very often people find if they don't rest enough, they don't build muscle, don't improve, stamina doesn't improve, because rest and recovery, just like nutrition, hydration, they're all key parts. And excellent. Okay, so let's do our jump squats. So we're going to do 45 seconds of jump squats. Let's do a little bit of cardio in our recovery. And so you may just squat up and down, which is no just at all, right? It's the weakest squats. Or you may join me and jump squat. Remember to get low. That's it. Great. So we have 2 more weights, supersets to go. We've done 2. Ten seconds. You got it. Oh. Oh. Ha. Really hard. Okay. Next one we're going to do is a stiff leg deadlift. So deadlift is working the back and the hamstrings. Your legs stay straight and you keep the back flat. Now notice the weights are really close to my body the whole time. Coming down, then exhale, coming up. So chest is lifted, legs straight. And you can feel this, right? Hamstrings, glutes. And because your back's nice and flat, core engaged, you're working also your lower back. So working the back chain here. Weights are sliding straight down in front of your legs, not going forward. And last one. And next one. Take a rest. 15 seconds. We're going to do a glute bridge and keep your weight on your pelvis. Oops, very near the wall. And so your weight's on your hip, pubic bone area. Lift up and down. So you guys are all familiar with bridge. Exhale up. Inhale down. And see, can you not touch the floor when you're coming down? And really squeeze the glutes at the top. Inhale, squeeze up. So it's a hinge. So we're not doing articulation. We're hinging straight up. And so another one, again, here's a superset, right? So we worked glutes, hamstrings, lower back, and here we're working them again, a different exercise. And then we repeat it. So basically 4 times working the one area, like when we were doing, you could feel in the shoulder press, right? In the L raises, working the shoulders. So, and the first one working the legs, and the next one will work biceps. So let's come back into our stiff leg deadlift. So inhale down, exhale up. Nice and flat back. Feel that strengthening in the hamstrings, in the glutes. And squeeze, engage the core as you're coming up with that exhale, lift the pelvic floor. Great job. Really mind the back here. So back is very flat. We're not rounding. And when you come all the way up, little squeeze of the glutes again. Last one. Ooh, we're going to feel our bums tomorrow. This is nice. I enjoy working with a little bit with weights. This is the only time I get to do it in the week. And I have to say, I do enjoy, it feels good in the body, that building of strength, that really challenging the muscles. And hinge, squeeze and lift. That's it. Keep going. Don't let your lift get less. Lift and really squeeze at the top. Just 10 seconds. I know we're feeling it. Keep going. Last one. And squeeze. Great job. Okay. We have our cardio. So this one is cardio shadow box. And so weights up, 1 foot forward and boxing. Halfway with switch which leg is forward. So like you're punching forward. This is hard, right? Woo! Oh, let's switch leg. Here we go. Lift it up and go. Oh, nearly there. 10 seconds. Push, push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So we're into the last of our weights, and rightly so. It's 20 past, right? So we're doing outer bicep curl and then hammer curls. So bicep curl, My fingers are facing forward and it's ever so slightly angled out. So it's not coming forward. It's an outer bicep curl. So it's about 45-degree angle out. Inhale up and exhale. And exhale. Engage that core. Try not to swing in the body, right? So you want to be coming up and there's not all this swaying in the torso. Doing good, nearly there. And excellent, and a rest. So the next one, into the body. Yeah, so hammer curl. We're going to come across the body up. So my fingers are facing the side of my body. My knuckles are facing out. I'm going to bring the weight up and down. So it's going across my body. Yeah, so we did them before like this. There's also a hammer curl, straight to the elbow, straight to the shoulder rather, but today we're going across the body. So all these little variations makes it a little bit more interesting, right? And also working different areas. Inhale, exhale slowly, control the movement. So try not to swing the weight, try to have control the whole time. Try not to use momentum, try to really use your muscles. Excellent, little break, maybe get a drink. And then we're back to outer bicep curls, hammer curls, and last cardio. Actually, I don't think we'll do a cardio. Good to slow down. So outer bicep curl. And up and down. So if you feel like going one weight at a time, that's also a great option. It can give you a little bit more precision, or you can do both weights, whichever works. And inhale, exhale, slowly lower. Inhale up, eccentric, slower. And you can feel it, right? Fatigue in those muscles because we're on the second round. 10 seconds. And strong in the core. Last one. And excellent. Put your weights down for a second. Shake it out. Hammer curls, and then we're going to cool down. So not a huge amount of core this morning, you'll have noticed. Excuse me, I kind of felt like I did some in the cardio. And so coming across your body up and down. Up and down. It balances out, right? Across the weeks. Some weeks, a lot more core. But a lot of weightlifters would say that when you're doing weights, you're always using your core. And maybe you can feel that now, that in order to stabilize, you really have to engage, strong back, keep your posture good, requires all that stability. And so inhale, exhale, lower. And excellent, great job. Oh, so interlace the hands behind your back, reach them back. There we go. And now fold forwards. Folding forward, knuckles towards the ceiling. And just sway a little bit here. So now stretch out for the arms, little bend in the knees. Nice. Release the arms down and roll up. Really nice. So now interlace your fingers, palms forward, and squat down, reach the arms up. And then lean to one side, to center, and lean to the other side. Oh, nice. And center. And now lean forward, round the spine. I'll go sideways. So round the spine, and then lift up, arch, and round, arch, knees out, round. So here, moving the arms and stretching the back. Really nice. Where we started, one arm across, Now keep the hips forward and try to turn more. Really nice. And then the other arm. Hips stay forward and then try to turn more. One arm up, bring it to your top of your back, lower neck, and then hold the elbow. Now if you want, you can reach the bottom arm up underneath and stretch that way. So let's either hold the elbow or the bottom hand reaches up, hold on to your t-shirt, or your hands may touch, and then fold forward. It's a lovely stretch into the shoulders. Coming back up, let's switch the arms. So other arm up, and either hold the elbow, folding forward, or the top, the arm comes underneath. Grab your t-shirt, top and bottom, and then fold forwards. Or your fingers may interlace, which is great. And coming all the way up, really nice. Let's come down to seated for a moment. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and butterfly the knees. That's it. Great job. A nice hamstring stretch. So hold on to one foot and straighten the leg. And bring it in, and let's do the other one. And just legs straight as much as possible. And you can hold on to the shin instead if you like, right? Really nice. So now both legs straight, fold over your legs. It is a lovely one to do in the morning. Really stretches the back and the hamstrings and the shins. So nice for the whole back chain. Really nice. And then let's do the opposite, bend the knees. And let's lift up into reverse tabletop. And actually come down, let's lift up into a bridge. Lovely, so nice back bend then. Interlace your hands underneath and lift up. Really nice. Coming all the way down. Let's come around onto our front and do a cobra stretch. Lift up. Inhale here and exhale, rotate. Look over one shoulder. Inhale to center and rotate. Inhale, center and rotate. So lots of those plank walkouts today in our cardio, so supersets. And then stretch back. Let's come into a child's pose. And so here we're just really stretching out the body after what we were doing. So now you're in a down dog. Walk your hands back and slowly roll up. So let's do 2 roll-ups. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin and rolling down. And you're down, tuck the tailbone and roll up. Like you're stacking your vertebrae. And so it's like every time you do breath work, every time you do anything, it's like it's the first time. So it's not like I've done this before. It's the same old, same old. Our spine, our body's always changing. And so here you're mobilizing the vertebrae. Maybe you were gardening or something and there's a bit of stiffness. Maybe you're sitting, maybe you have an injury. And so it's always great to do these. Let's do the 3 movements. Inhale, arch, and then round. 3 movements of the spine and round. Shoulders stay over the hips and round. So really mobilizing the spine. Really lovely. Then come to center and slide. Center and slide. Great work this morning. Oh, it's great to be back. That's great. Hands on your shoulders. Thanks so much for coming. And let me know, please. And rotate. So I'll send that in the text when I send the class plan, the class recording. I'll also ask the question about time. So what we could do is 6:30 to 7:15. Do what we're currently doing, 6:45 to 7:30. Or we could shorten it, so 6:30 to 7, or 6:45 to 7:15, something like that either, right? So it's entirely up to whatever works, right? People at work and whatnot want to make it that it's suitable for you. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.